Hi everyone, I'm Jess and you're watching Multiplicity and Me, a channel dedicated to dispelling myths of DID. And no, that's not DND, that's not Dungeons and Dragons. I've seen those comments. Today's video is simply talking about our brand new Patreon, not in any way DID related. I'm sorry. Some really lovely viewers asked if they could sponsor a Patreon for us. It was brought up like a while ago, and the last time it was brought up was during the live stream that we did. If you didn't have time to catch that live stream, what you might have missed is that we've had a beautiful baby girl called Evie. Sweetie, say hello. Who's that? Oh, look. You're gorgeous.
She's so occupied with that camera, oh my god.
Three of us in there. Ready? Listen there, ready? The story is essentially that after Christmas my full-time wages will end. So as much as I'm hoping and planning to take a whole year off to be there for Evie every step of the way, or by some miracle even longer, it'll be a struggle to make it till August. But you know, it's one of those things, so please don't feel guilty about that. But still, this is when some lovely commenters suggested the idea of Patreon and really setting one up this time, and yeah, I'm extremely grateful for that extra little boost and the push given to create this. I need to stress, please, please, please do not feel obligated to pledge to us in any way, shape or form. We appreciate you as a viewer so much and know that you guys are sponsoring our campaign just by watching us right now. And of course that means we love and appreciate you just as much, and thank you ever so much for viewing us and yeah, continuing to back our campaign. But for those who do want to and are able to give, this Patreon will bring that little extra bit of exclusivity. So let's just talk about what that exclusivity looks like. Well, the first level is called Multiplicity and Community. It gives you access to our Patreon, but also allows you to cast your vote on any upcoming videos. From now on, our patrons will drive our content and tell us what they want to see. So your decisions make that final difference into what we broadcast and what we try our best to film. It all is now down to our patrons and yeah, your votes. Tier number 2 is Ollie's Opinions. You get early access to our videos before anyone else, before they go live. So you get the first comments and critiquing. You also get benefits of Tier 1 for being able to access our Patreon and cast votes. Patreon, patron, Patri dish. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I'm just going with the flow. Tier number 3 is Jamie's Ideas. As said before, our patrons will now be driving our content exclusively. Well, I say exclusively. Generally, for the most part, we'll be going with what our patrons want and would like. Which means that Tier 3, that means you guys have the power to submit whatever you'd like us to film. So you get to decide what you want us to create, and then you can also choose to vote on them yourself, because technically you'll also have the benefits of Tier 1 and Tier 2. Tier number 4 is Ed's Gossip. You'll receive exclusive access to almost daily mini vlogs from me and the boys. All the footage will be completely raw and unedited, so you get to see us as us 100%. My hope is this will sort of let viewers, you know, those that want to get to know us more, it'll help show that. I'm just hoping that it will show like a much deeper level of us. My hope is that the boys will also open up and talk to the camera kind of like a diary maybe. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, but it is going to be something that, you know, I don't know how realistic it is that they're going to divulge in that way, but I'm hopeful because yeah, I think we're slowly getting used to talking to the camera now, and it's becoming a little bit easier. So yeah, who knows what will be said in those mini vlogs. But yeah, our hope is that you will get to know us on a much deeper level outside the realms of YouTube. Of course, as well, you get access to all the other tiers. Tier number 5 is Jess's Gratitude, because I am so grateful for all of you. I really, really am. And those that are contributing so much as well, it's like, wow. Anyone, I mean, to be honest, anyone who's even contributing a penny towards us is fantastic, and again, I can't thank you enough. So I'll be ensuring your names are listed at the end of our videos in the credits with our thank you. And you know, if you've not seen it yet announced, our videos will now be guaranteed monthly and released on the 1st of every month. So if you're signed up for the 1st, that means you'll be on the video on the next 1st. But yeah, so as a minimum from now on, we'll have one video a month on the 1st of every month. Yay! So tier number 6 is Jake's Signature. I was trying to make it sound cool because he's like our inner world celebrity. So these are a little extra special. You'll be sent a mood board postcard by a different altar every 3 months to say thank you. which means, of course, if they're addressed to you, it'll be signed with love by them, which means if you're signed up for 12 months, you'll be able to collect one from each of us. Okay, tier number 7 is the biggest one, and it has very limited places. Basically, it's a one-to-one private Skype call with us for half an hour. It'll take place in either the weekends or evenings UK time. I don't know who on earth would want to Skype us, so I'm certainly not expecting the spaces to run out. But if they do, I apologise in advance, because obviously most of our time is dedicated to our little one. But of course, you get all the other perks of all the other tiers as well. So we have some pretty cool goals for having you guys on board with us. The first is to open a PO box. Finally, I hear lots of you say we've had so many requests for a PO box over the years, and yeah, I think this will be a great opportunity to do that. We honestly cannot wait to receive your letters, your artwork, your surprises, and then we get to open them all, of course, which will be even more incredible. You know, I'd love to do that on live stream as well, just so you guys can see our first reactions to things that we get in the post. The third goal is a personal goal, and it's just to basically ensure that we've got a full year's off with Evie. This means a great deal to me, as I'll be able to give her truly the best start in life I possibly can with all of my time and attention. Not only that, but as she's starting to get more and more into routine, it does mean that I'll have more time to create more content here, rather than trying to squeeze it around my full-time work as well, which was nigh on impossible. The fourth goal is to travel to Florida. And I mean, not as like a holiday to Disney World, although I'm sure that might be a side stop. But it's of course to attend the DID conference in Florida in 2020. What an amazing experience that would be, to meet so many others just like myself, and also is something that I will document from start to finish. The fifth and complete dream come true would honestly be to have 2 years of funds available to be able to stay at home with Evie and yeah, obviously create content here. It's something that our funds just won't allow us to do at the moment. And again, we're not trying to make a pity party. It's kind of like, oh, wouldn't that be like a nice little miracle? You know, it's nothing that we're expecting. It's just one of those like, let's shoot really high anyway. And yeah, you never know. I could win the lottery tomorrow and then I could achieve that goal. Who knows? So that's the lowdown on our Patreon and its perks. But as said, please, please, please do not feel obligated to pledge in any way, shape or form. Like I said, we love and appreciate you just by watching, or just by liking, subscribing and sharing all of our things. It really has made such a difference to get the word out there about DID and start normalising this disorder, so thank you very much. And again, like I said, don't forget, we will be back now every month on the 1st of the month with a new video. Hooray! Yeah, the link for our Patreon is down below, as well as the Multiplicity and Us playlist, which will tell you stories from other people's experiences dealing with dissociative disorders. But that's it. Thank you ever so much for watching, and yeah, like I said, we love and appreciate you all. Thank you ever so much just for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Everything you guys are doing is absolutely incredible, and we're already so grateful. Yeah, that's it really. Okay, thank you guys ever so much. Bye! Oh, I got my hair.
So I'm using your camera as a little mirror to make sure I look alright.
You always look alright.
Ooh, get him.
Ooh, look at them pecs.
Ooh, oh, damn, boy.
Oh, damn.
Damn. I can't say that. Like, so, ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, did you hear that kick on my elbow there?
That was a
oh yeah, oh yeah. I am healthy. Crunch.
Who's that? Who's that, baby? Who's that? Do we get a smile? Yeah, we get a smile.
Oh, that was so sweet.